Hey everyone, welcome back. The Polestar 3 SUV and the Polestar 5 GT Sport Sedan will be available with the Luminar LiDAR technology. So this is big news, and of course I had to write an article on Monument website, so there'll be a link in our description. Remember to check out our website and you can read more about this news. So Polestar Luminar expansion on their deal and the expansion on the Polestar 3 now being available with Luminar. Now, just so I can be clear, the Polestar 3 that will be available with LiDAR will be available in 2024. The first Polestars will be delivered in late 2023 at the end of this year. But those Polestar 3 vehicles will not have Luminar LiDAR technology. So Luminar is bringing its advanced LiDAR tech to the Polestar 3, Volvo Geely all-electric SUV. With this technology, the Polestar 3 will be able to see obstacles and recognize traffic signs. Additionally, it will help enhance active safety features. The Polestar 3 can now be ordered with Luminar LiDAR sensor pod and anticipate delivery of vehicle featuring this system in 2024. Now, the Polestar 5 will also come equipped with Luminar groundbreaking LiDAR technology, and the four-door Sports Performance GT is scheduled to hit the market in 2024. However, I'm not certain about that because that vehicle is supposed to debut in 2024 next year. So I don't think it will be hitting the market in the same year. So it's possibly around 2025 if I'm to be completely honest. While the Polestar 6 will be making its full debut, its full deliveries in 2026. I think that as a timeline makes a lot more sense. Now, for everyone who's curious of what the Polestar 5 will look like, the GT Sport Sedan, the performance sedan car, this is an idea of what that car will look like. Absolutely beautiful. So we've already seen the prototype. We've seen the precept. This is the precept, by the way. The official car is supposed to look very similar to this, very similar to the precept, or at least better. And that's what I'm hoping on. Honestly, there's a few different Polestar cars that are on my list. For one, it's the Polestar 3, and that's the SUV. But I also love this car, the sports sedan, and the Polestar 6, the Roadster. So those cars are on my list of top Polestar cars that I would like or I would like to drive. Now, of course, I've heard rumors of the Polestar 7. The CEO, Thomas Ingerloth, has hinted that ideally he would like to develop the Polestar 7 in Europe, in a European factory, to manufacture that vehicle in European factory. That would be incredible for Polestar and for us. Now, we also have a quote from Polestar CEO Thomas Ingerloth, and it says here, and I quote, "Luminar is at the forefront of long-range LiDAR technology, and this closer collaboration will allow for greater innovation in our cars to come. We look forward to combining our R&D and product design expertise to deliver truly stunning LiDAR integration and capabilities for Polestar brands." End quote. Now, LiDAR technology has been significantly developed in the past 5 years, with developers reducing the size and weight of bulky hardware once needed for laser to create a 3D impression of a car's environment. Luminar and Polestar have just announced their collaboration, introducing tech developer Iris LiDAR system to be featured in the highly anticipated Polestar 5, which was shown off earlier this year through the precept concept. Now, this agreement demonstrates a heightened emphasis on sensors needed for level 3 driving assistant technology that has started to appear in cars from various car makers in different areas. And this was the CEO Thomas Ingerloth confirming LiDAR technology coming to the Polestar 3. We didn't know this initially. We knew that LiDAR technology like this will be coming to the Volvo EX90. We knew that, of course, that was always confirmed, but we didn't know it was coming to the Polestar 5 or the Polestar 3. This was a complete surprise, and this is a close render of what that could look like on the Polestar 3, of course. So the CEO confirmed this, saying LiDAR from Luminar Tech and Polestar 3. So that was particularly cool, to be honest. So notes from the Polestar editors as well. Orders for Polestar 3 with LiDAR from Luminar starts in all European and North American Polestar market on the 2nd of February, so orders have already started. Orders in Australia follow slightly later in February and are planned to start in China from mid-April. Orders in all other Polestar markets are expected to start at a later date. And next we've got Note 2. Deliveries of orders for Polestar 3 without LiDAR which opened on the day of world premiere, 12th of October last year, are expected in the Q4 2023. That's the end of this year. That's October, November, December. Polestar 3s will be getting delivered. So first deliveries of the Polestar 3 with LiDAR are expected in late 2024. There is no change to the existing expected delivery timing on Polestar 3 overall, or the series production timing of Luminar LiDAR independent of Polestar. Additionally, this is a new glimpse of the LiDAR technology on the Polestar 3 SUV. Really nice. These images were released quite recently. I believe I shared some of these images on Twitter as well, just sharing them with people. Really awesome stuff from Polestar. It's exactly what I like to see, to be honest. Naturally, this is just a wonderful thing to hear, confirmed by the CEO, that it's not just coming to Polestar 3, but it's coming to the Polestar 5 as well. And we love the Polestar 5. It's one of my favorite Polestar vehicles, of course. This is a prototype of the Polestar 5, by the way. This was the vehicle being tested, I think, or perhaps this was the vehicle at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Speaking of which, speaking of Goodwood, I didn't get to attend Goodwood last year. This year, on the other hand, I intend to attend Goodwood Festival. I'd like to see Polestar show off their cars. I'd like to video everything, post it on the channel, post it on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all over for all the Monument pages. But yes, this is the prototype for the Polestar 5 GT Sport performance vehicle. By the way, this is another view, an aerial view of what the LiDAR technology on a Polestar vehicle could look like. So I don't think this is a final render. I don't know if this is the final detail, but it will be a little bit protruded. Looks a little bit out of place, but from an aerial view, it looks really awesome. But from the side view, doesn't look so good. This was also the CEO of Polestar confirming these leaked testing images of the Polestar 4, I believe. This car is said to be something between a SUV crossover to a sedan. So we really don't know fully yet what this vehicle will be, but we suspect it's something between a sedan and SUV. Anyway, to finish up our video, this is the post I share at the moment, $5.60. This is what's been happening in the last 5 days of Polestar share. Previously, the share was just above $6. It was doing good, just at the start of February, it was doing really good. And I highlighted in previous videos that I started seeing some patterns in the trading of Polestar share. We started seeing some drops, some highs, some lows. We've been seeing some patterns. But let's not forget, last November, the share was above $8. I'm still confident that this share can reach above $10 to $15, essentially doubling or tripling what it is right now. Yes, I'm still confident in this. However, I'm not being over anticipated. I am being careful in my analysis. I have to keep in mind that even if the share price goes above $10 this year or $15, it's not going to stay there. Realistically, Polestar isn't delivering enough vehicles to stay above those numbers unless the entire EV market is doing extremely well in terms of stocks and shares trading. If the market is feeling bullish and everyone is investing, everyone is throwing a lot of money into these EV stocks, then you can expect Polestar to stay above $10 for a while. But long term, I don't think it can hold that price, but I think it can definitely achieve that price before the end of this year. And that's doubling its value that it is right now. So like I said recently, it was above $6, $6.48. That's incredible. But to see the share price go back down slightly, around just losing almost a dollar of its value in the last 5 days, that's been a wake-up call. But nevertheless, it's not the worst to happen because it's been happening. It's a reoccurring pattern with Polestar. Towards the end of January, the same thing was occurring. So we've seen this happen just around the $5.50 price seems to be where Polestar is most comfortable. And going up to $6 seems to be where it wants to be. We've got some resistance around $6, $6.50. We've also got some resistance around $5, $5.20, $5.30. And that's good. We know where we are right now for Polestar. So that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, I'll see you in our next video.